Start by unraveling a common myth. When men leave amazing women, it's rarely because the woman is lacking. In reality, many men walk away not due to any flaw in their partner but because of their own internal struggles. He might not feel ready for a serious relationship, or perhaps he feels unworthy of the devotion he's receiving. Sometimes, shame or internal pressure makes him step back. Unfortunately, women often misinterpret this as rejection or a sign that they're not good enough, which can lead to unnecessary pain and confusion. Understanding this dynamic is the first step toward healthier relationships. When a man pulls away, it's easy to assume it's a personal rejection, but often his withdrawal is rooted in his own feelings of inadequacy or pressure. Women who tend to commit through emotion and devotion may internalize this behavior and believe they're at fault. However, good men usually commit when they feel capable, stable, and ready to provide. Anxiety can make women misread these signals, leading to misunderstandings and unnecessary heartache. Recognizing the difference between his internal struggles and genuine disinterest is crucial for emotional well-being. Consider the story of a client who was ghosted by a man she genuinely liked. She spent weeks overanalyzing every interaction, convinced she had done something wrong. In reality, healthy men sometimes pull back not because they've lost interest, but because they're grappling with self-doubt or uncertainty about their own readiness. It's important not to jump to conclusions or take it personally when a man doesn't follow up. Sometimes his silence is about him, not you. Letting go of the urge to overanalyze can bring peace and clarity. Today's dating landscape is more complicated than ever. Many men are opting out of modern dating altogether, seeking peace, boundaries, and personal preference over the chaos of endless options. Social media has dramatically shifted expectations, making it harder to find genuine connection and commitment. Women often fear that it's become nearly impossible to find substance in relationships, and the pressure to stand out can feel overwhelming. The modern dating crisis is real, and it affects both men and women in profound ways. Sometimes the reality is simple. Some men just don't see a future with you. They may engage physically or emotionally but avoid exclusivity and long-term commitment. If a man isn't pursuing you with intention, you might be a placeholder in his life. It's a tough pill to swallow, but recognizing this truth can save you from investing time and energy in a relationship that isn't going anywhere. Understanding when to walk away is an act of self-respect and empowerment. Being a placeholder means you're filling a space in someone's life without being truly valued or prioritized. If he's not making intentional moves toward commitment, it's a sign that he may not see you as his future partner. This can be painful to realize, but it's better to face the truth than to hold on to false hope. Recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for less is key to finding a relationship where you're genuinely cherished. In today's culture, many women expect to attract high-value men without embodying high-value qualities themselves. Society often promotes hypersexualization, attention-seeking behavior, and unrealistic financial expectations. But desire alone doesn't equal readiness for marriage or partnership. It's important to reflect on whether your expectations align with what you're bringing to the table. True partnership requires both people to grow and contribute meaningfully. Accountability is essential in modern dating. While it's natural to desire a partner who is successful, attractive, and emotionally available, it's equally important to cultivate those qualities within yourself. Culture often encourages us to focus on what we want from others, but lasting relationships are built on mutual growth and self-awareness. Taking responsibility for your own standards and actions can transform your dating experience. Wanting a committed relationship doesn't always mean you're ready for one. Many people desire marriage or partnership, but aren't prepared for the responsibilities and sacrifices that come with it. It's important to honestly assess your own readiness before seeking commitment from someone else. This self-reflection can prevent disappointment and help you attract a partner who's truly aligned with your values and goals. Uncommon pitfall in relationships is when women slip into masculine or mothering roles. This might look like overgiving, overinvesting, or managing your partner's life. While these actions often come from a place of care, they can actually kill a man's drive to commit or propose. When a woman takes on too much responsibility, it eliminates the mystery and the need for him to step up. Embracing feminine vulnerability instead can spark masculine action and deepen connection. If you give too much in a relationship, whether it's time, energy, or emotional labor, you may think you're building intimacy. In reality, overgiving can eliminate the space for your partner to contribute and grow. This dynamic often leads to imbalance and resentment, making it harder for a man to feel motivated to commit. Maintaining healthy boundaries and allowing your partner to step up is essential for a balanced, lasting relationship. Feminine vulnerability is a powerful force in relationships. When you allow yourself to be open and receptive, it invites your partner to take initiative and engage more deeply. This doesn't mean being passive or weak, it means trusting that you don't have to do everything yourself. By stepping back and embracing your own needs and desires, you create space for a man to rise to the occasion and pursue you with intention. Sometimes a man won't propose because he already feels like he's getting all the benefits of marriage without the commitment. If you're giving him wife benefits, full access, and emotional labor, he may lack motivation to take the next step. Ultimatums might force a decision, but they rarely create genuine devotion. Instead, they often lead to resentment and distance. Creating healthy boundaries and maintaining your own standards can inspire a man to pursue commitment willingly. Ultimatums may seem like a way to get what you want, but they often backfire. When a man feels forced into commitment, it can create resentment rather than genuine devotion. True commitment comes from a place of desire and readiness, not pressure. Focusing on your own happiness and maintaining your standards is a more effective way to inspire lasting commitment. From a man's perspective, modern dating can feel overwhelming. Social media has inflated women's perceived attractiveness and options, making it harder for men to feel confident or valued. Many men withdraw from dating to protect their peace and avoid the pressure of constant comparison. Understanding these challenges can help women approach dating with more empathy and patience. Social media has changed the way we view relationships. With endless options and curated images, it's easy to feel like there's always someone better out there. This mindset can make it difficult for both men and women to commit, as the fear of missing out looms large. Being mindful of how social media influences your expectations can help you focus on real connection rather than superficial comparison. Setting boundaries is more important than ever in today's dating world. With so many distractions and competing interests, it's easy to lose sight of your own needs and values. Clear boundaries help you protect your emotional well-being and attract partners who respect and appreciate you. Remember, boundaries aren't about keeping people out, they're about letting the right people in. Both men and women feel immense pressure to perform in the dating world. Whether it's looking a certain way, achieving career success, or projecting confidence, these expectations can be exhausting. It's important to remember that authenticity is more attractive than perfection. Being true to yourself is the best way to attract a partner who values you for who you are. In a world obsessed with appearances, it's easy to overlook the importance of substance in relationships. Real connection is built on shared values, mutual respect, and emotional intimacy, not just looks or status. Focusing on substance over surface can help you build relationships that are meaningful and lasting, rather than fleeting and superficial. Your sense of self-worth plays a huge role in your relationships. When you value yourself, you're less likely to settle for less than you deserve. This confidence attracts partners who appreciate and respect you. Building self-worth is an ongoing process, but it's essential for finding and maintaining healthy, fulfilling relationships. Open and honest communication is the foundation of any strong relationship. Misunderstandings and assumptions can lead to unnecessary conflict and pain. By expressing your needs and listening to your partner, you create a safe space for both people to grow and connect. Remember, communication is a two-way street that requires effort from both sides. Trying to control every aspect of a relationship can be exhausting and counterproductive. True connection comes from trust and mutual respect, not from micromanaging your partner's actions. Letting go of control allows both people to show up authentically and build a relationship based on freedom and choice. Patience is a virtue in dating and relationships. Rushing into commitment or demanding immediate answers can create unnecessary stress and push people away. Allowing relationships to develop naturally gives both partners the space to grow and decide if they're truly compatible. Trust the process and give yourself permission to take things slow. Success in love isn't about finding the perfect partner or having a flawless relationship. It's about growth, learning, and building a connection that supports both people's well-being. Redefining what success means to you can help you approach dating with more openness and less pressure, making the journey more enjoyable and fulfilling. Heartbreak is never easy, but it can be a powerful teacher. Each experience offers valuable lessons about yourself, your needs, and what you truly want in a partner. Embracing these lessons can help you grow stronger and more resilient, preparing you for healthier relationships in the future. Maintaining your independence is essential in any relationship. When you have your own interests, goals, and support system, you bring more to the table and avoid becoming overly dependent on your partner. Independence fosters mutual respect and keeps the relationship dynamic and balanced. The healthiest relationships are those where both partners are committed to growing together. This means supporting each other's dreams, learning from challenges, and celebrating successes as a team. Growth isn't always easy, but it's what makes love last and deepen over time. Vulnerability is at the heart of true intimacy. When you allow yourself to be seen and known, you invite deeper connection and trust. It can be scary to open up, but vulnerability is what transforms ordinary relationships into extraordinary ones. Embrace your authentic self and let your partner do the same. Holding onto past hurts can prevent you from fully embracing new love. It's important to heal and let go of old wounds so you can approach new relationships with an open heart. Forgiveness, both for yourself and others, is a powerful step toward emotional freedom and happiness. Summary: the reasons why men don't commit are complex and often misunderstood. It's rarely about a woman's worth and more about timing, readiness, and internal struggles. By understanding these dynamics, setting healthy boundaries, and focusing on your own growth, you can create space for genuine connection and lasting love. Remember, the journey to commitment is as much about self-discovery as it is about finding the right partner.